So speaking of Ariel Helwani, on Ariel Helwani's show, Leon Edwards says he's promised a title shot if he beats Khamzat. So if you are living under a rock and you don't know about the Khamzat Chimaev hype, he's been looking for a fight, and he eventually, surprisingly, got it against Leon Edwards. So Leon Edwards is a person that's been supposed to get a title shot for a while now. He kind of got replaced during the whole pandemic situation. I think he was injured or something happened where he didn't necessarily get that fight against Tyron Woodley. He was supposed to fight Tyron Woodley, but then Gilbert Burns fought him instead, Tyron Woodley, and then beat him. And then now
he's taken off rankings though.
Okay, so then after Gilbert Burns beat Tyron Woodley, then he was touted as the next person to get a title shot. Leon Edwards, because of inactivity, the UFC decided to said, hey, let's just take this guy off the rankings and be a dick to him, right? And completely disrespect him and like their continuity. There's so many other guys that have been so inactive, right? I don't want to talk about Conor, but Conor's inactive, right? Has been inactive in the past, but they don't take him off the pound for pound. There's other people, right? The Stipe, they didn't like Kane back in the day. So they took him off, and then all of a sudden you hear this news that he's facing Khamzat, right? So Khamzat is not ranked, or he's not ranked very high. He's not in the top 10 yet, but he has a chance to Leon Edwards to beat Khamzat, and according to him, the UFC has said that he's going to get a title shot for sure. So I see why Leon Edwards potentially would have done it. Was like, okay, if I beat him, I get a title shot for sure now. Plus, I get the hype train of Khamzat, and I show people like, you know what, you see this guy, this unstoppable person that you guys have built up. I'm gonna beat him, and I'm gonna show you why I'm champion level fighter.
So for Leon though, I guess like it doesn't really matter if he. So if he wins, he's still guaranteed a title shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's guaranteed that. So
No. He's saying that prior it was really wishy-washy, right? They weren't talking about whether or not he's getting the title shot for sure or anything like that. What happened now is that because he took the Khamzat fight, he's saying the UFC said, hey, if you beat Khamzat, we guarantee you a title shot. But if he loses, of course he's not going to get a title shot. They're probably going to use that momentum that Khamzat gets from beating Leon to give Khamzat the title shot, which is completely possible.
If Khamzat beats Leo, you think that he'll probably end up going to top 10? Of
course, yeah, of course. And then guys like you will be screaming from the rooftops, give me Brock Lesnar.
No. Listen,
brother, DC, give me Brock Lesnar.
From day one, I am not on this hype train. Okay,
you're not on the hype train.
I don't believe in Khamzat.
Why?
He's been fighting bums. Okay,
no,
he's been fighting bums. The only reason why this whole hype train got so big was because of DC. DC and how he basically proclaimed he's the next Khabib.
No,
besides that, bro,
it's not only that. He's also beating these people pretty like impressively, and then he's taking back-to-back fights, and his just like he's something that we haven't really seen in a while, especially from the 170 division. We've seen Khabib, but Khabib is a little bit different. Khabib doesn't necessarily hurt you with your hands, and Khabib is not that aggressive in terms of his wrestling. Right, the ones that we've seen is from Khamzat is he's very, very aggressive with it. He uses it very different than Khabib as well. But to be fair, to Khabib's facing much higher talent level, but
he's pretty young as well.
Khamzat,
I think 26.
Yeah, he's 26. So Leon Edwards, I don't think he should have taken this fight, but he's in this position where like what other option does he have? He can wait even longer.
He could have fought Wonderboy Thompson though.
Yeah, but for what reason? Like Wonderboy is lower ranked than him. Plus, isn't that big of a name? Like he's big of a name. He's big name, but I could still see a situation where he beats Wonderboy and they still don't give him a title shot. Right?
But how low would Leo go if he loses to Khamzat?
I don't know. Maybe he would. He would still be in the top 10, of course, but he would take a few steps back in terms of getting another title shot. Right. But anyways, that fight is coming up soon. We'll see what happens. There's going to be a lot of eyes on it. It's going to be very, very interesting. I think.
Do you want to give a preemptive pick?
Yeah, I think Leon Edwards beats him. I just value Leon Edwards' time in the octagon, the level of fighters that he's faced. Just overall fighter, we've seen a lot more from him. Plus, he's done more than Khamzat. But then again, you never know, right? Khamzat is a bad guy, so he's capable of many things. How about you?
I agree. Same thing. Honestly, and I'll keep saying it, I don't believe in this hype train. I think Leon Edwards is going to derail the hype train, and then Khamzat will go back to Sweden. No shade. No,
he's go back to Sweden?
Yeah, bro, he's Swedish.
Yeah. He's Chechnyan, I think he is, right?
Yeah, but he trained in Sweden.
His camp's out in Sweden.
No, man, he's a good fighter. Listen, I'm not gonna hate on the guy. I'm just honestly, I'm not a fan of his.
Sounds like you're hating.
Whole. I'm not a hater. I'm just not a fan of his whole demeanor, trying to copy Khabib. You know, it's getting old.
But he's not necessarily calling himself Khabib. Other people are.
Yeah, but the way he talks too, and his mannerisms, you know.
Oh, the way he speaks English. I know what you mean. No. Yeah. The way that he has his beard. Bro. How could he have a beard that looks like Khabib's, bro? Come on.
Of course, bro. Yo, listen, man. He copied his trademark term, smash. Okay.
Smash? That might be a Russian thing. You never know.